Okay. A new day. We need to eat some foods. 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10, and 3 out of 10. So we'll eat that. We'll eat that. We'll eat that. That'll give us something. Did we get rested? We did, right. Let us go and explore. So let's review the list. What do we want to do? So build the hall is obviously fairly high up the list. Tame a 2-star wolf. I'd love to go and do that, but I think we need to get the hall finished first. Build wolf pens, infested mines. All that stuff is looking, and that's the long-term one, as is that one. I think we're looking at build the hall, aren't we? Build the West Plains farm. We could go and build the West Plains farm, but we haven't even built the hall. Let's go and try and just continue to build the hall, because we're working on it. And if we just spend an hour working on it, we're probably going to get to a much better position. Now, we're going to have to change all this. Yeah, I'm going to have to change all this because this is sort of ridiculous nowadays. Come on. Yeah, this is sort of ridiculous at the moment. We need to sort that out, don't we? I have a 4 key though, and I have a rate. No, flatten. Can we 4 key, please? Thank you. Right, what we're going to do now is we're going to get rid of all this stuff. So you can go, 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 and you can go. Wonderful, alright. Because we've got enough of a natural hill now, I think. Okay, so, this is the new... Yeah, I'm quite happy with this. I think this looks reasonably... Inspired by Trelleborg Fortress. I'm happy with that. There's this weird... I don't know why this is here. What is this? I don't know why this is here, but it is here. It is here. Not quite sure why it's here. I could floor this with stone. That would definitely be an option. Okay, so we've got ourselves a patio, and some wood. We have some wood. We do have some wood. Okay. So 2 of those, 1 of those. Okay, so there we go. We've got some fencing on our patio. Probably should have a doorway. Missing a requirement. We are missing a requirement. Right. Okay. Happy-ish. Happy-ish. How much wood have I got? 50. Okay, and we need to edge this. Alright, so let's just make ourselves a ladder. so... Is that at 45? Yeah. And then across here, yeah. Why can't I? I can, alright. Can I not reach that? That's gone down, hasn't it? Yeah, okay. Right, 8. The corner. No. And then this one needs. It's not. Is this? Yeah, it looks like it is. Oh. Come on! Come on. Oh, come on, game. Come on. Alright, and then back this way. It's actually sunny. And this needs to go this way, so that shouldn't have a thing, yeah. Alright. And we could even make this bigger. I mean, what is it, 6 at the moment, but we could make this bigger. There's no reason why we couldn't make this bigger. We could make it at least 8 by whatever it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We can make it 8 by 10. We could make it 10 by 10. That's a stone. Slythe, how you doing? Slythe, you good? What are you up to? I bought myself a new game, Slythe. I almost bought Cyberpunk 2077. I've not completely ruled it out. It's 60% off. So it's down to 20 quid. I am tempted. I'm very tempted. But I didn't buy that game. I bought Kingdom Come Deliverance, the original. So I expect to see that coming soon. TM. I know it's like a... It's like before I play the second game, and obviously the second game's only just recently come out, so it's going to be full price. So I'm like thinking, well, given how long it's taken me to even start to not play Red Dead Redemption 2, like several years worth of not playing it, there's no point spending full whack on Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I can get that when it comes on a discount. So get the first one. The first one was on discount at £8.74. I thought that was rather good. And I had a little bit of money on my Steam wallet, so it was like only cost me £3.43 or whatever it was to get the game. So I figured that was reasonable as a gamble. You know, if I get what 30. If I get 40 hours out of it, if I get a week out of it, that's a pretty good return on my investment, isn't it? And I'm sure I'm going to get 40 hours out of it. Or maybe I'll play it and just figure it's not my type of game, and it saves me a load of money from doing the second one. But yeah, we'll see. My Emerald Queen, how are you doing? The holiday was excellent, thank you, my Emerald Queen. The Discord chat, my channel in Silence Discord, has got lots of photos from my trip. We had a lot of fun, thank you. It was good. I got back in one piece, which is more important as well. It was you know, I wouldn't say I was entirely comfortable being in the United States of America. I mean, especially with what's going on at the moment, but we got through it. I really enjoyed Washington, despite certain things, like incumbent occupier of said white building, Pretzel!
Pretty_Pretzel just resubscribed at Prime for 22 months of support.
22
Thank
months!
you, Pretty_Pretzel.
Pretty, thank you so much for 22 months of support, my friend. I hope you're safe and well. And everything's okay. I'm not sure whether you're going to be on deployment. I know there's an upcoming deployment soon. But I hope you're well. Things are okay. Why can't I carry on from full? I can't carry anymore. Can we just mark this as stone? Whoa. Let's mark that as stone. But the Great Wolf runestone, was that sort of where we... Oh, and that's the high point. Yeah. We don't have a stone cutter. Right, no, because I moved it all the way over to the other side to go and do the patio over here. Right, so what we want to do is build one of these. Where do we want to build it? I would say... Maybe we're actually going to build like a double doorway. I can't build that because I don't have enough wood. Can I build one now? One. Can't build the second one. Right. Okay, let's go build some... It doesn't matter if we get wet, does it? Let's go. Doing well, thank you. Yeah, not too bad, Preddy. I mean, so at the moment, it's very bad. Like, so the situation at work is I've still got a job. However, our function globally is about 200 people, and 44 people are going. So it's a significant reduction, like between a fifth and a quarter of the people are going. So that's not ideal. It's not ideal. So, yeah. Okay, so have we got more stone? We've got a bit more stone. I mean... oh, hang on a minute. We want to do a 4 key, don't we? 4 key, flatten the earth. And then we're just going to do this. Should do it a bit lower down, shouldn't we? About this height would be good. Back up a little bit. See how far we get with this. Right. Where are we with this now? Alright, we'll probably need 2 more rows. I don't think we'll be able to do 2 more rows. We can do 2 more pieces. Well, 3 more. I can do 3 more pieces. What I'm talking about. I can't add up. That's hovering, isn't it? Is that really in contact with the ground? Apparently. So we've got 3 stone and 2 wood. Doors the other way around. Good for government work. All that. Do that way. Do that way. Do that way. Do that way. And same here. Oh, it's gone dark. Have we got our light bulb on? No, we've got a wisp light. Wonderful. Right, so that has not been topped, is it? No, that's got a small. Right. Small one. It's a requirement. It's not lying. So I'll run out of wood again. Okay, wood. Hang on a minute. I can't see what I'm doing, can I? That one's got few less wood than that one. So take all. Place stacks. That's full. Right, now we can go 1, 2, 3. I've still got 52. Right, okay. So where did I get to? Here. Okay. Not want that. What's going on? That's wrong. Some levels. So that actually could be, we could do this, just do this style across the piece. Oh, and it's got that 45 on top of it, like a weird chevron. There we go. Oh. Not like that. And then, how much wood have we got left? Not sure we've got enough to do all this. We do have enough to do all this. There's only 2 for that. Nice. What's going on here? Wonderful. Right. So, did we get that piece in there or not? I don't know. Let's put one in. That'll do. And then do we need to do them on this one? I think we do. Mission requirement. We need 4 more wood. That, and that. And then does anybody else need more? You need 1. Do you need 1? And that one doesn't do anything at the moment. We can probably just do that. Right. Raging, how you doing? Oh, there was a lot of toxicity in chat today in ranked. I mean, like, I clicked battle, and then I wasn't like paying direct attention to the loading screen, and anyway, I put my eyes up, and basically the game had crashed, so I hadn't gone anywhere, so it closed the crash thing, launched the game, and of course I'm a bit late going into the game, you know what I mean. And then, I don't know, sometimes it's just toxicity for no real need. Anyway, I was quite philosophical about it today. I wasn't streaming Warships, which also probably helps. I was like, you know, just be nice to each other, people. Just be nice. Just chill out. It's a game. I know it's competitive, but it's a game, really. You know, it's just pixels at the end of the day. Be nice to each other. Enjoy yourselves. And, yeah. Needless to say, not everybody was on the same page with that approach. Like, you know, I got the whole, you know, go and play co-op and all that crap. It's like, no, I'll play what I want to play. It's just a game mode in a game. Thank you very much. And you're not going to tell me what I'm going to play. I'm playing my ships because I need to play them. And what the heck? Anyway. You have a couple of questions. Please feel free to direct me to a site of knowledge. How do you upgrade your crafting bench? Right, so you need to build... Oh, I've done the wrong thing. On your crafting, so you get the benches. So here is the cauldron, and then the upgrades for the cauldron come after it. The things with the stars come after it. So whatever bench it is, so this bench is your workbench, then the first upgrade is a chopping block, then the second upgrade is a tanning rack, then the third upgrade is an adzer, then the fourth upgrade is a tool shelf. The stonecutter doesn't have an upgrade, the artisan table doesn't have an upgrade, the forge has a number of upgrades, so the forge has got a forge bellows, an anvils, a grinding wheel, a smith's anvil, and a forge cooler. Now, these things don't automatically appear. You have to uncover some of the materials that you need to create the things to uncover them. So for the mortar and pestle, for example, you might have come across core wood and you might come across fine wood, but you're not going to come across black marble generally until you get to the mistlands. So, and Sly's right, you don't have to build them in that order, but typically these left to right are the order you're going to come across them, just purely because of the biomes that you're in and the biomes as you go through the things you're going to be picking up. So typically you are going to find them left to right, but you don't have to build them in that order. Sly's completely right. You can, if you just want a 2-star workbench, you can decide to say, I'll have a workbench and then I'll have the tool shelf because it looks pretty in the corner where you want it, and you only want a level 2, and that's fine for you, for whatever purpose you're using that workbench for. But hopefully that will be of help to you. So Radiant picked up Valheim at a discount on the current Steam sale, I think, and is busy having a look at it, a bit of a play of it, hopefully enjoying it. And yeah, I would thoroughly recommend, if you thought about playing Valheim and you're not a Valheim player, I would say it's definitely worth the investment. I think I bought it when it was full price and it was only like 15 quid. And I've played, what, 20,000? Sorry, 20,000? No, 2,050 hours. Is it? Is it 2,050? It was over 2,000 anyway. How many hours have I played? Let's have a look. 2,038.9, so we're not quite to 2050. I keep inflating things. I keep thinking time... Oh, don't do that! Ooh, that was lucky. That was very lucky, wasn't it? Right. So we're going to do some more wood, are we? Have we got enough stone? We've got 107 stone. Let's do more wood then. You paid about £15 for it. You've had over 3,600 hours on it and you haven't finished yet. No, we haven't even finished. Yeah, that's true. Slythe hasn't finished the game yet. I've not finished the game yet. So, yeah, it's definitely got some mileage in it. You'll get your money back on this game. I mean, unless you really don't like it, which is also a possibility. It's not a guarantee everybody's going to like. Okay, so let's do, that's full. Let's do that one. Let's do that one. Let's do that one. Got 11. Hang on a minute. How are we going to do this then? Let's get rid of that there. Just put this to be just those two things. Just those things. Okay, that's got that in it. Fine wood. Have we got fine wood somewhere? I thought we did. Yes, we did. Place that in there. Let's get rid of the stone. Place that in there. Let's get rid of that. Place that in there. Okay, and then this one we've got stone. This one we've got wood. This one we've got wood. Is this empty? That's empty, so we can put empty stuff in that one. And then I think we had raspberries over here, didn't we? Oh, yeah, wonderful. So let's go and pick that stone up. You actually have 3 houses. I keep wondering about and deciding to build a house here too. I'm pretty good at chopping down trees. Hey Beamer, you've got 1,600 hours in the game. Nice, nice. You rich bastard. Not very nice houses. Next question. Can I turn broken axes and tunics and stuff back into resources? No. Once you've built an axe, it's a one-way thing. If you build something, like a build for construction, you can break it and get your resource back. So we can use our thing there, our hammer, and we can break it and get our resource back for construction purposes. But if you've actually gone to a workbench and built something, then it's a one-way transition of materials. Let's put this back. so no, you can't get that back. Right, where did we put that exhaust down? That's what we're interested in. And 5, that will be good. There we go. Can you dispose of them? Yes, you can. There is something that you will get at some point when you find a trader. There is an item called a Thunderstone, and you can use that to make an obliterator, which, if we got an obliterator, I think we do. I can go and show you it. It's basically a container you can put stuff in, pull a lever, and Thor will bestow you with coal in exchange for whatever items you put in. And there's a conversion rate depending what items you put in. Normally it's 1 coal for 10. However, some things like Forsaken enemy trophies are normally a 1-to-1 exchange, which is pretty good. So if you get overflowing with trophies, you can normally get yourself some... that one's at an angle. We don't like ones at an angle, do we? I'm not an angle fan. If it's an angle, it's getting chopped down. You can repair your broken weapons, that's very true, Beamer says that. So you can go to your workbench when the health of these weapons goes down, like you saw me do, you can go to the appropriate workbench, crafting station, and repair the items, as long as that crafting station is of the sufficient level to repair the things. So because the ones below the lodge are basically the primary set of crafting stations, they're all at the right levels. You might find if you went to an ancillary building that it maybe doesn't have a crafting station at the required level to do the repair that's required. Right. Okay, why are we low on stamina? We've got rested. Oh, hello. We've got rested. We've got food, although our food is down a little bit, and so therefore our stamina is probably down a little bit, and we're just doing stuff a bit too. Oops. A bit too consistently. Not giving ourselves enough recharge time. There we go. It's entirely safe to stand next to it when you pull the lever. You can trust me. No, when you pull the lever, don't stand too close to it. Take a step back, because the big charge of lightning will come down, and you will get every affected. Your health. I don't know whether how much damage does it do, Slythe? If you were on 25 hit points, would it kill you? You're gonna say you can go and try it, Trust. Let your health run out and go and try it. That's what Slythe's gonna suggest now. And you bet he said in chat. Go and try it, Trust. Let you in 5 minutes time. You can go and try it, can't you? I could go and try it, but I don't want to die. So, insta death if you're behind it. Okay, is it? Don't ask how I know. So you have done it then, Slythe. Yeah, I probably have died that way, but I can't recall it. That definitely would be one of the, the many death novel ways of dying in the game. That's up there with tree fallings, getting killed by a tree. If you've not got killed by a tree yet, Raging, you're doing all right. You've not played Valheim, until you've got killed by a tree. I think that's the #1 rule. I remember dying on my first day playing the game. I drowned in a stream because I didn't really understand how stamina worked and everything. And I just drowned in a stream, and I'm like, I'm trying to get out of this stream. This is in a little gully, and I couldn't get out of it. And I'm like, why am I dying? I'm like, gonna die. And then I died. And it's like, oh dear, that was no good. Anyway, let's pick that up. So we've got quite a lot of... How much wood of stone have we got? We've got a bit of stone, haven't we? Can I do another row? We're going to do another row. We're going to make this a big 10 by 10 square. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Should we do 10 by 10 square? Yeah. Can't do it. Why can't I do it? Oh, it was out of range of the workbench. That's why. So we need to be a bit careful, because all we're really doing at this particular moment is making it easy for the enemies to come and get our stuff. Right. What's going on? Right, that, and then that. Okay. And Can we please? There we go, that's what I wanted. I wanted whatever that was. What's going on here? Right, that'll do. Good enough for government work. And then let's go and put all the rest away. I don't know as So I don't think Trust has ever died to the obliterators. He got very suspicious when I tried to convince him to stand next to it. That's experience, Slide. What kind of a Viking are you? Vikings aren't ninjas. I don't know. Some Vikings can be ninjas. There's a ninja Viking playing on stream. Emma's doing a Viking ninja run. Yeah, take my Snicker Snack. Boom. We're only on 22 hit points actually. We need to be a bit careful. And I think we might have run out of rested, which is probably not helpful. Oh, that's for getting poisoned. Have I got any food? I do have food. Right. Let's eat one of those. Stop poisoning me. Where am I going here? Am I going the right way? I'm going the right way. Alright, let's run home. Run home to safety. I didn't get where I am today by not running home to safety when needed. Yeah, so this is the obliterator here. So you can put stuff in the obliterator, like a piece of wood. I don't think a piece of wood's going to do anything. I think you need 10 pieces of wood for one. But yeah, there's if you get like a thunderstone from the trader, you can build yourself an obliterator. You can put stuff in here, pull the handle. Thor frowns upon you because there's nothing being offered to him. But when you make an offering, Thor will bestow you a gift, and a big lightning bolt comes down. And don't stand right next to the obliterator at that point, because there is an area of effects from the lightning bolt that will damage you and potentially kill you. As Slide seems to have confirmed that he has tested that feature out successfully, killed him, and therefore we don't recommend it for people. Tell them about the cycle of smoke deaths. Oh yeah, so you need to be a bit careful when you're building. Like, you might think the idea of a bunk bed or you know, a sort of a cabin bed where you're higher up is a good idea. However, always make sure that there is enough room for you to stand on your bed, because your bed becomes your spawn point, and if you die, you go back to your bed. And if you haven't got enough room to stand on your bed, then you can get trapped and you can't move. And so there is a scenario where, if, for example, smoke rises up here, so if I stand right over the smoke, that's not going to be good for me. It's going to, you know, smoke inhalation will cause me to lose hit points. Can I demonstrate that? Not really. Yeah, I'm getting attacked a little bit there, aren't I? I took 1 damage today. Beware, you can't breathe in the smoke, you see? So you can't breathe in the smoke and I'm losing points. So I could die. I'm going to die at this rate. Yeah? So you don't be doing that. So you can end up in a situation like I was, in a very early hut. And then I thought, oh, wouldn't it be good to have like an elevated bed, like a bed that's a bit higher up, like a bunk bed. Problem was, it was a bit close to the roof, too close to the roof. And therefore, when I spawned back in, having died due to smoke inhalation because I hadn't got proper ventilation, I ended up in a death loop. Where I kept coming back in, being in my bed, getting choked to death and dying, again and again and again. I don't know how many times it was, Slide. It was a fair few times, wasn't it? That was probably not good for the skills. And Slide had to come and rescue me, I think was the moral of that story. So Slide's sort of probably trying to say, talk about that story because I did something good for you. And he did actually do something good for me. He came and saved me, which was nice of him. But yeah, it was not ideal. So be a bit careful. You were not happy. I was not happy. No, I was not happy. Well, you wouldn't be happy if you were in that chain death situation, would you? Would you be happy? I was not happy. No. Right. So I'm very sorry it was a very short stream tonight. I was that knackered after work. I went and had a rest, and then by the time I woke up after that rest, and then went and sorted myself some out to eat, and then did my warship games and everything. It was fairly late when we got on to start playing Belheim. So leave the top corner of your wall open so smoke can get out. Yeah, have a chimney. Have an effective chimney. So like you say here, we've got a fireplace and there's a chimney. There's a big chimney and the smoke goes out through the chimney. Always have proper ventilation for a fireplace. Don't just let it go up to the top of your building. You can let it go up to the top of your building, but if you let it go up to the top of your building, it'll just permeate through the top of your building ultimately. But it will stay. There will be a visible smoke area there, and don't build your. If you've got that like smoke up there, don't go and build your bed right underneath it so that you'd be basically laying down, inhaling smoke. Because this is borderline. This is borderline, but it's just high enough because I can stand on my bed here, which is fine. So as long as you can stand on your bed, you'll be probably fine. If you can stand off your bed and get away from your bed at least one way, you'll be fine. But otherwise, if you can stand on your bed and you're trapped and you can't move, then you're probably screwed if you don't have proper ventilation. But look at this fancy man with a fireplace. I'm happy to have a fire pit. Yeah, exactly. That's a hearth, that is. That's a proper hearth. So you'll get that at some point. That will arrive down the road. Campfire. Then you can move up to a hearth, which is good. Very nice. But yeah, no, a campfire's fine to start off with. That's where we all start. Okay, so let's log off, I think. And go and find somebody to radio over to.